Esteban Ocon will never forget that dark day in Miami. The 2022 United States Grand Prix became one of the most traumatic moments in his Formula One career, not only because of the violent crash, but because of what happened afterward. He fainted in the shower the next morning. In an interview with the French YouTube channel Legend, Ocon revisited that terrifying memory after interviewer Guillaume Play brought up rugby player Sébastien Chabel, who suffered partial amnesia from repeated concussions. Ocon opened up honestly. He admitted that Formula One isn't just about speed and trophies, it's also about the constant risk drivers face every time they step into the car. "I've had a few big crashes," Ocon said. "Luckily, they weren't too hard, even though some of them went over 40 and almost made me faint. Sometimes my vision would get blurry, or I'd have headaches for 3 or 4 days. But none of those moments compared to what happened in Miami 2022. Back then, Ocon was racing for Alpine when he lost control in turn 13, slamming into a concrete wall at 42 42 times the force of gravity. I took a 42 hit. For people who want to see the crash, it doesn't look very impressive, but I hit a concrete wall. It happened in Miami, in FP3, in 2022. I bounced off, I hit the wall. Both of my knees hit hard and I could barely walk afterward," Ocon recalled. To the casual viewer, that crash might have looked ordinary. But behind the scenes, Ocon was struggling just to climb out of his car. It took him more than a minute and a half to get out, shaken and in pain. What came next, though, was even more shocking. "I remember, the next morning I was taking a shower and I fainted. I lost balance and fell. I wasn't feeling well at all. I managed, starting from last place, to finish 8th in that race. My urine was red. That's not good." Imagine this, a Formula One driver who crashes at 42 faints the next day, and still gets back into the car, finishing 8th. That's not just determination, that's sheer madness. Even though Ocon's performance was impressive, his body was nowhere near healthy. During that race, he was among 4 drivers who made their only pit stop during the virtual safety car, perfectly timed before the real safety car appeared. Before that neutralization, Ocon had been running 8th, just 11 seconds ahead of Lando Norris in 14th place. When Norris collided with Pierre Gasly, the race was neutralized, with only Lance Stroll still part of that group. To fans, it looked like just another strong finish for Ocon, points for Alpine. But behind the numbers, there was a story of pain, blurred vision, and hidden trauma. That seemingly ordinary crash could have ended his career. And even 3 years later, Ocon admits the memory still haunts him, both physically and mentally. For many, his story serves as a brutal reminder that behind the glamour and the sound of the engines, Formula One remains one of the most dangerous sports in the world.